Good afternoon to one and all. I'm Fatma Sharfa from 3rd year CSE. Take it as my esteemed privilege to introduce our esteemed special guest, Professor P.L. Dharma of today's graduation program. Professor P.L. Dharma is a distinguished academic and administrator serving Mangaluru University for over 36 years. An accomplished professor of political science, he has earned recognition for his excellence in teaching, research, and public speaking. He holds a master's degree with first rank and a PhD from Karnataka University. Over his career, he has guided numerous research scholars and held various key roles, including Registrar and Chairman of Department of Political Science. As Registrar, Professor Dharma introduced significant innovations, notably implementing MU Links, an in-house online examination software which brought transparency and efficiency to the university's examination process. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he successfully facilitated Mangaluru University exams on an international level and introduced special exams for students engaged in sports and cultural activities. A recipient of several prestigious awards, including the 2020 Excellence and Leadership Award in Education and the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Rashtriya Puraskar. Professor Dharma was recently recognized as the best professor in political science in March 2024. We are deeply honored to welcome him to address our graduating students today. I kindly request your esteemed presence to address the graduates. Thank you.
I request the Honorable Chairman of this program to permit me to speak in local language for a while because I see large number of parents. ಈ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೋಷಕರು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದಾದರೆ ಮಾಂತ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನಕಲು ಬಕ್ಕ ನಿಕ್ಲನ ಜೋಕಲ್ನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ಕನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸಿಂದೆ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ಸ್ ಅಚ್ಚಮ್ಮಾರ್ಪಿನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇತಾತಮಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ನೋಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. I don't know how many of you understand what we speak today. I don't think that we need to address the young graduates, but I'm very much interested to speak to the elders here, parents here. Therefore, I mix my language. I hope this is going to convey the message. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾರೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಇಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ನಾನು ನೆನಪಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು, ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿರುವ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಹಾಯ ಮತ್ತು ಕರ್ತವ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ನಾನು ಬ್ಯಾರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಅವರು ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮೊದಲು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಗಣ್ಯರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಸೆರೆಮನಿ, ದ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟ್ಸ್, ಯಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, you need to be luckiest because it's your teachers who have made it. And I'm sure the kind of video that you have shown us, where all the alumni have always praised the teachers, and the credit also goes to your parents, equally to the teachers who have shaped you, mentored you to be graduates today. And therefore, I take this opportunity to thank all the teachers. You have done a wonderful job in shaping the students who are now today the graduates of this particular very, very prestigious college. The chairman Saab, what else I need to say? Saw your video, and I know you for the last 20 plus years, and I don't need to praise you. As the most respected Atik Sab said, you would have invested money in large number of other activities, but you thought of education. I think that is one of the most finest job, the work that you have done to not only satisfy the larger number of people here, also to God. I think the God has given you the message. The God has helped you in terms of educating the entire youngsters thereby they all become the asset of this particular nation. I take this opportunity on behalf of all the parents and the students and the teachers here to thank you for venturing into academics, a new kind of academics, a creative kind of academics, where you not only showed us the building, not only showed us the kind of environment that you have built in, you have showed us your commitment to this particular country. I'm really so appreciative of you, and you have proved that you're one of the finest leaders we have, education leaders we have in this part of country. My dear young friends, when Professor Sri Atik Saab started telling his journey, he only stopped at the place where he should have started. He said that he became only IAS officer. Afterwards, he didn't tell me. Sir, please permit me to use something else afterwards what you did. He inspired you, I understand. Your parents have inspired you so much. And the God has always blessed you, and that's why you are here. And I have some more stories to tell about Atik Saab. No, he is not just a guest here, not only given you the kind of speech and then the inspiring words, the entire government is here. I don't know how much you know about him. Everybody in the government today, with due respect to Atik Saab, waits for his words and waits for his time. All our university vice chancellors today wait for his words because we cannot do anything unless he says. That's the power of IAS today. That's the power of IAS today. I was really moved by the video that you showed where your alumni have shown about the way they are doing, the kind of ventures that they have taken up. They have become an industrialist, they are a software engineers, they are doing a wonderful job, and at the same time they say they are very, very appreciative of their alma mater. Look at the kind of person that we have today. And I must be very grateful to Barry sir for getting him here, all the way from Mangalore, to do and then spend some time with us. Even though today there are a large number of activities going on in the government, he is with us here. Along with being engineers, he has also showed you a way, my dear friends. There are public sectors, there are government sectors, and there are also IAS, and there are also IPS sectors, where you can do magic and then the kind of job that Sri Atik Saab is doing. I request all the parents, encourage your youngsters, they are very bright, absolutely God-gifted, to also study, as he said, no English, no city culture, no idea of what exactly IAS is, but at he has excelled. Within 50 in the national rank is an ordinary situation to speak about. Please encourage your children. They are too young, absolutely talented, to see that they also become one more Atik Saab or many more Atik Saab in the future days to come. I am asked to give the convocation address. Before that, with the permission of the chairperson, MD Saab, I have a small request to make a parents here. Whenever you send children, Sir Chairman Sir, this is also an appeal to you. Whenever you send children to this college here, beats here, please tell them, ride their bike very slowly. This is a request. Please tell them to ride their bike slowly and wear helmet. I have seen even today when I drove to the campus, 2 students were driving bike in such a way that they were almost missing their flight. Please get up a little early, prepare yourself, and have enough time so that you reach your campus safely, drive slowly, wear helmet, and then come. Principal Saab, I have a request. When next time you admit them, please also undertake a kind of, promise from them that they will reach the campus driving car and also riding bikes, wearing helmet. If they don't, please don't give them the admission. And your parents will be very happy, my dear friends. And they are waiting for you not only to be graduates, they are waiting for you to serve this country, serve the family, serve this entire value system, and that's why they are there. And please see that that this God's gift should not get wasted. Number one. Number two, all engineers here of different streams, have a small request to make. This country is, this is what I also told you last time, this country is, such a country which is made up of large number of sometimes, contradictory interests, where, we have large number of problems, not created by God, but created by you and me. You're the engineers, you can create, manufacture flights, right, Saab? That is what he said. Atik Saab said, you can create machines, you can create anything, you can create computers, ma'am. You can create computers, you can also do lots of data analytics. But remember, you need to do many more things here. You need to tinker some of those social relations that has taken place here. You need to also, tinker the social damages that they have taken place here. You're graduated not only to lead the companies, you're graduated not only to take up jobs elsewhere here or Middle East and United States or whatever, you're graduated to set right the problems that are existing in this particular country. This country has given you so much. The system has given you so much, and that's one of the reasons why every time you are getting graduations, every time you're getting a degree, the graduation ceremony is conducted to remind you of your social responsibility and also political responsibility. A word by your old student says, we were all brothers and sisters here. What a touching word it is. We were all brothers and sisters on the campus. Manager Saab, MD Saab, I've seen only few girls here. I pray God that next time when all of us come for the graduation day, we have equal number of girls on this campus so that the campus becomes more beautiful with all this greenery in the campus. That's number one. Number two, I have a very, very important point to make, my dear friends. Since our Atik Sabiyar, he is representing the entire government, I want to tell something very interesting to you, which I think is very important. All the educators are here, the teachers are here, I believe, including me. I'm a teacher, I'm an ordinary teacher, unlike the engineering teachers here, are the God-sent agents. And I'm sure, how you love your teachers. And that is what exactly you also said. How you respect them, adore them. Our small tips to tell them. My dear teachers here, my dear fellow colleagues here, these engineering students, as you've shown me, as you've shown all of us, are all the time are with computers. Please also take time, take permission from the chairperson, MD Saab, and he will definitely do, because I know his institution, which has started from coding. Try to sensitize our student friends, young friends, about what is going on here, so that they will be able to understand. They understand everything. You give them the broken hardware, they are able to set it right. You give them the non-functioning computer, that they are able to set it right. You give them the mobile phones, they can create the wonders. You give them any technology that they are able to do it. Please also tell them, my dear fellow colleagues, teacher colleagues, please also tell them the narratives of the stories, narratives of the society, so that they understand what society is all about. They cannot become a successful engineers, they cannot become a successful man and a woman unless they know the society better. And that's the reason why I think as a teacher, we have a greater responsibility of telling our students, telling our young friends their situations, so that they understand what they are and where they are. If they don't understand, your delivery system would be very, very bad. This is one thing I request with my teacher fellows, wherever time permits, please see that they also help them, so that you are able to sensitize them about the society, about the politics, about whatever is happening around, so that they become world-level leaders. Sometimes what happens, it is only the syllabus and the examination and the graduation. And somewhere we fail and then we blame them later. Please do not do that. Have little time, at least one day in a month, sensitize them what is happening here, so that they will be able to do that very interestingly. The last point that I want to tell you, my dear friends, Most of the time, it happens this way, that you get graduated and then you also get a very good placement in a company where ma'am works. You get a very good placements abroad, and then you have enough money, and then you have all those luxuries, and we pray God that you get all those luxuries in your life. But I'm really moved by the votes that you have taken, the last one. Very interestingly, which is very, very important for me. Oh my God, make my journey worthy. What is this worthy is all about? Which is very interesting. Unlike you, there are many number of boys and girls who have not seen these schools, who have not seen any, the kind of opportunities that you have had. God blessed you with all kinds of good education, parents, and all kinds of facilities. Also coming here to, bids to get educated. Please help the neighborhood people to get educated. When you have enough money, as our Bari Sahib does and his family has done, please see that there are large number of people who are today, even today, are voiceless. And you're here, God has blessed you with a graduation, God has blessed you with this degree, and your parents are blessed to take care of those people who cannot speak. I mean, not that they are dumb, who cannot speak is those. There are large number of people, they cannot stand equal to you, and please help them so that they can also be part of the colleges here. Educate somebody, help somebody who really needs help, who really needs your care, so that you are able to carry people with you. When we came to college, when we entered, MD Saab took us, me and ma'am, going with MD Saab. Look at the person of the stature what he is today. There was a security person. He was comforting him so much. With a person of his stature, he comforts the security fellow. He was also talking to the cleaning squad. He was talking to everybody. He was loving everybody. And what a great kindness it is. My dear friends, and you have promised me in your video that you get inspired by your MD. Please get inspired. As you go upward in your life, take everybody irrespective of their community, irrespective of their class. That is what exactly God wants you to do. I request all the parents here to tell your words as to what they do. Keep an eye on them, even if they are grown up, even if they are 20s, please don't leave them alone. Please, and why they do it? Please talk to them. Avoid all those modern communication system which is not allowing you to talk to your children today. Please spend some time with them, and they will be otherwise, beyond our control. I'm sure this is not the graduation address I wanted to tell, my dear friends. That would have been a very different story altogether. Having heard what Atik Sahib said, having heard what our senior most officers said, I thought I give you these small tips as he has also added, and I request all of you, always think of your teachers, and one day you come back to Barry's also as good teacher. Please see that there is an option for you, and when you can praise them, you can see how good place you have kept them in your heart. That means they are your heroes. They are your heroes. And one day you come back as a wonderful teacher here. I was told by MD Saab, you speak one of the finest English on the campus. That's what he was telling. What a wonderful praise that you have. He has a very, very good words about his own faculty and all the staff. And therefore, on behalf of everybody here, I thank the teachers once again. I thank the administrative staff. I thank all the security fellows who have taken care of our young friends here. Who have taken care of everybody, even in the day when the cultural program was going on. Thank you, Bhai Sahib. Thanks. Aapke liye. You have done a wonderful job taking care of everybody. What else I should say? All the best to all of you. Your journey begins from today onwards. I pray God to help you and your family and also help Alma Mater. And once again, dhanyavad to everybody. Have a nice time.